This dog attack, 2 people hurt and one of them an elderly man, the other a good Samaritan just trying to help. Thank you so much for spending part of your evening with us at 6. I'm Ian Wright.
And I'm Sherry Falk. WVTM 13 was the only station on the scene in Tarrant when animal control officers captured one of the dogs believed to be responsible.
Yeah, Magdalena Lusant joining us live now near the Greater Birmingham Humane Society. That's where the animal was taken. Magdalena, the question is what happens next?
Yes, Ian, Sherry, the 2 dogs involved in this attack are here at the Greater Birmingham Humane Society, and they are no longer a threat to the public. So here they are waiting to be tested for rabies and checked to see if they are microchipped. Look at this. 2 GBHS animal control officers capturing the dog wanted for attacking a man and woman in a Tarrant City park just hours before.
We're just hoping that these 2 people are okay.
If you look closely, you can see a chained padlock around its neck. Allison Black Cornelius tells us this may mean the dog was tethered to something.
If you chain a dog up, it is going to make the dog more aggressive and far more dangerous.
Police say things got dangerous around 5:30 a.m. 2 dogs attacked a man in his 70s, known to frequently exercise at Chief Billy Hewitt Park off Highway 79.
Good citizen, getting his exercise, living his life, and it's tragic.
Tarrant Police Chief Wendell Major says a woman tried helping the man, then the dogs turned on her. A bystander called officers who got there in time to shoot one of the animals. One died behind a building close by. This one got away until GBHS Animal Control caught it this afternoon.
Because the animals ran towards 79 back across and then towards the back of this other business, we suspect they come from that area, which is unincorporated Jefferson County, where it's not very populated. Both victims are in the hospital still, eager to learn if these dogs had owners. She just did what she could to try to save this man's life, and believe me, I think he's in grave condition at the hospital, and we're praying for him and his family that he'll be able to recover. GBHS will look for microchips and turn it into Tarrant Police.
If I were the mayor of the city right now, I would be passing an anti-tethering act. People are dying, people are being maimed, people are being permanently maimed. The problem has gotten completely out of control.
Now, when GBHS gets those rabies results, I'm told they will notify the victims and their families. Meanwhile, it's warm outside and a lot of people are taking advantage of it. So we've got some tips for you if you find yourself walking around and may see a stray dog. GBHS is telling us that you should carry pepper spray with you and have a walking stick, maybe to keep the distance between you and a stray dog if it starts to approach you. And remember, you can always call Animal Control. We're live in Birmingham. I'm Magdalena Lusant, WVTM 13.